Hello, happy Monday. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining me for another little live video. And today I'm going to be sharing a little bit about what I really am valuing a lot in my movement and fitness practice at the moment, and how my approach to it has changed over the last 15 or so years. But before I go into that, please do let me know if you're out there and give me a little thumbs up to let me know you're watching, or a little heart double tap if you're on Instagram. And if you have any comments or questions, please do pop them below. And if you're watching this on replay, please do tag me and I will come back to you as soon as possible. I'd love to hear your views on this one, and anything you'd like to share about your journey as well. So please do pop it in the comments below. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that when I started taking belly dance classes, I was looking for a reason to keep fit without going to the gym. I was really lucky in my early days of dance because I had some teachers that really made sure to emphasize the importance of strength and flexibility practice in order to support the complex and challenging movements that we do in dance, and lots of repetitive movements as well that we're repeating over and over and over again when we're when we're drilling and practicing. And I previously never really considered myself to be a fit person. I wasn't very sporty as a kid. I was usually one of the last to get picked for teams at school. But when I started cross training for dance in my late 20s, I just started to love how strong that I felt in my dancing, as also in my daily life. And I was certainly fitter in my 30s than I had been in my 20s. It hasn't been easy to maintain, that's for sure. Particularly just dancing is much more fun than doing strength training a lot of the time, although I definitely have come to love the training aspect quite a lot as well. But I've always had fun challenging myself, and I was really wondering how far that I could push it before age caught up with me. And as I began teaching dance, I would incorporate lots of strength and movement practices, strength and flexibility practices for my students as well. And I had fun trying to incorporate those and encourage my students and clients to get stronger as well with me, and to give them a solid foundation for their dance practice as well, and to really instill that in them. So now I'm in my mid-40s, I feel stronger and more body aware than I ever have done. However, I feel like my approach to fitness has changed. My focus is less hardcore and a bit more developmental. So rather than holding a plank for a minute or more, which I would just be totally bored now, I'd rather be peeling back the layers and finding deeper connections with my body, and thinking about having a cyclical approach to my practice, which is something that I'm just starting to experiment with, but also using muscle energy techniques as preparation for stronger body work. I mean, this is something I've been working with for a couple of years now. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know all about the muscle energy techniques because I keep on banging on about them. But they're fantastic preparation for the stronger body work that you'll want to do to build strength for your dance. And sometimes it's just about remembering to breathe. That's definitely a challenge that I have in my daily life as well as in my dance. So I still want to work hard, and I feel like I've got a long way to go with where I want my strength and flexibility to be. I think it's a real lifetime journey, and that's kind of the way I'm looking at it now. And I really want to keep encouraging my students and clients to develop the practice, and I want to instill in them the importance of having this strong foundation for dance, and for maintaining our movement abilities as we age. Not to mention reducing the risk of minimizing aches and pains and reducing the risk of injury. So for me, this has been a journey of over 15 years, and going from being a gym avoiding raver to someone who genuinely enjoys working out. And I've taken a midlife crisis career change a couple of years ago so that I can share my passion for helping other people as well, and getting people moving their bodies, whether they're dancers or not. And yeah, I'm just really excited to see what the next few years is going to bring, where my movement journey takes me, what other things I'm going to learn, and hopefully I'll be able to share them with other people as well. I just want to keep delving deeper to see what I can find. So that's a little bit about my story today and where I'm at with my moving practice right now. I would love to hear from you where you're at with your journey. Have you started recently? Have you started a long time ago? How have things developed for you? How have things progressed? How do you, just tell me. I would love to know. Please drop something in the comments and we can have a little chat about it. So that's all really I've got to share with you today. So if you haven't got any questions, I don't think I've seen any questions come in. So if you have any questions on catch up, then please do tag me in them, and I'll be sure to come back to you. If you've got any requests for things that you'd like me to cover on these live sessions, I do them every Monday. So I'm always interested to know what you want me to talk about, as well as me just blathering on at you for 7 or 8 minutes every Monday evening. So yeah, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, if you've watched this, please remember to share it with your friends. If you enjoyed it, please give me a little thumbs up to let me know you're out there. Double tap and give me a little heart if you are on Instagram, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much. Big love.